everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Somebody Bored Auntie, or you might know me as Taz, and I would really love it if you could like and share this video as well as subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. I'm part of the graduating class of 2020. This week I did graduate with my Master's of Science in Education, and I really just didn't feel like I graduated. Like, I don't know. I feel like I was missing pomp and circumstance playing in the background while I checked to make sure that like my heels was buckled correctly and that my gown wasn't too long and that my cap wasn't crooked, and that I was gonna be able to walk across the stage with poise and not trip and fall on my face. I think I was missing the excitement of trying to figure out which hand I was gonna shake with and which hand I was gonna get my degree with. I think I missed like the contemplation of like, am I gonna act a fool on this stage or am I gonna keep it cute and just walk across? I think I missed all of that. So when everybody was saying congratulations, 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 and then hitting me with the, how do you feel? I was like, the same? Broke? Like, I just didn't know what answer they really wanted from me because, like I said, I just didn't feel done. Like, I didn't feel like any different. I didn't feel more esteemed. I didn't feel anything. Like, I just kind of felt the same way that I had been feeling. Like, I knew that there were no more papers to turn in or like no more videos to record, no more assignments to do, but I just really felt the same. I don't know. I think it's kind of like when somebody's like, oh, happy birthday. How does it feel to be blank years old? And you're like, the same as it did yesterday? Like, I still feel the same. I don't know. Like, I guess maybe my back don't hurt or nothing yet. Like when you're trying to answer that question and you're just like, and maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm socially awkward, so I don't have an answer ready for that. But it's just like, how do you feel has been a question that's just been in the back of my head of like, how do you feel? I think the biggest answer to how do you feel that I could give is grateful. I do feel abundantly grateful for all of the support that I've received, like just during this time. I've had tons of people telling me congratulations, tons of people telling me how proud they are of me. And like, I think like that's been the biggest thing that explains how I feel, is just grateful. But I will say that I also feel a little bit disappointed. I feel like I worked very hard for 2 years, and at the same time I was also full-time teaching. So for me, it's like I'm grateful for all the love, support, congratulations, but I'm also disappointed that I didn't get my graduation. Which they did a virtual graduation. I did get to see my name go across the screen. I got to see my picture and all of that. But at the same time, I was just like, this isn't the same. Like, that same feeling isn't there. But on the other hand, there was a new feeling. I was excited because for this graduation, so much more of my family was able to see it than any other graduation that I've had, because previous graduations have been like, oh, you only have this many tickets. Now I'm trying to like go out here and like buy tickets or trade tickets or like ask people for tickets, or they're like, oh, it's too far, because of course my family lives about a 9 to 12 hour drive from where I go to school and where I live at. So that's always been an issue. But this year, because of the fact that it's a virtual graduation, so much more of my family got to be involved and like really get a chance to experience this with me. So I think that that was like one pro of it. And then also, like, I think I had to get more creative, like Zoom calls, FaceTime, things like that. Like, just had to get more creative, which again brings me back to that word grateful. Because of course, like, I'm grateful that it happened in 2020 and that I wasn't trying to do the same thing in like 1998. Like, think about it. In 1998, there was no Zoom, no FaceTime, there was no Duo, no Snapchat, no Facebook. How would we have celebrated? And I mean, TV is expensive. They can't just put a whole slideshow on TV. So it's like, I'm so grateful that like this happened in 2020 when like we have all of this technology. But like I said, I'm just abundantly grateful that like this did happen in 2020 when we have the opportunity to really be creative. We can get on Zoom, we can get on Skype, we can get on Duo, we can get on Teams. Like, there are so many different platforms that allow us to still have something, because something of course is better than nothing. I did miss having that opportunity to like walk across the stage and like look out in the crowd and like see my family with signs and stuff like that. Like, I did miss that, but at the same time it was like I don't know, like I got so much love that it outweighed that for me. I will say that I'm very sympathetic for like high school seniors, because of course for me, this would have been like my third time walking across the stage. Like, I know those emotions, I know those feelings, and I know for a lot of them, like not having that, I really do feel sorry for them. But what I will say is like, I appreciate how much they've been gracious during this time. Like, I've seen so many of them who have really embraced all these different types of celebrations. And I know that it's probably hard because it wasn't the way that they thought about it and it wasn't the way that they had planned it. But that gets me deeper into this idea of like, sometimes we focus so much on the end that we forget to appreciate the journey. And I would have to say that having these online graduation ceremonies and these online celebrations for me has really given me the time to really reflect on this journey that got me to this point, and really just reflect on all of the people who made such a really big impact for me and who literally got me through, like people like my grandmother. So I don't know, like y'all don't know me that well, but like my grandma is like definitely one of my cheerleaders. And just like people like her who have consistently gone to bat for me, and like thinking about those moments that I've had with them, or like really thinking about the moments that like I put in work. So just having this time of like reflection and things like that. But I know for the class of 2020 that like this is not what we imagined it to be. But this is also not what anyone had imagined it to be. And for that reason, I just really wanted to take time to do a cheers or like a celebration of the class of 2020. And just like leave us with a few words. So today I was actually able to give a toast to my graduating class at a celebration for the end of our program. And in my toast, I said something that I think is very important. Although I was talking about teachers, so I said that we are the matches that ignite the fire in our students so that they can build the world that they would like to see. I think that it applies to us as individuals as well. I really want us to think about the fact that like each one of us is an individual match. And as we go into this world right now, it's not going to be the world that we left it as. It's going to be a new world. And I really want us to know that like we are literally the matches that are going to be lighting some of these fires that change the world around us. And for every single person in the class of 2020, I just really want us to take that moment and embrace it, because we are making history as we speak. For many of us, we're the first class to ever have a virtual graduation. For many of us, we're the first class who had to transition to completely being online in the middle of a semester and still overcame and still made it. For many of my graduating seniors, you're going to be going into college, and again, you're going to be the first classes who are going to be starting your degree possibly completely online. And the amount of work ethic and just like the sheer amount of determination that it's gonna take, I know that y'all are some bold, bad people out there. I know that y'all are. I know that the class of 2020 is dynamic. And I just really want you to take a moment, if you're in the class of 2020, to get you a glass, fill it up with some juice, some water, you know, whatever you need to really toast yourself. And I want to say congratulations on making it through an unprecedented time. I want to say congratulations on all of the things that I know that you're already about to accomplish, all of the dreams that I know you're about to make come true. Congratulations on the heights that you're about to reach, just on your sheer determination alone. Congratulations on all of the doors that are coming open when you think that they are closed just because of what's going on right now. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We've made it. We're gonna keep making it. And we're here to light fires that change the world. Cheers to us.